What you see up here is the start of the Scrum Master Improvement self-assessment, all right? So I am demoing in a staging environment here, and we've set up some kind of personas that we're going to use. We've kind of mocked up some data to do a little demo and take you through some of the key features that are going to help you get the benefits. So as I look here, I'm going to click the Take Survey button. So you see this pretty simple user interface popping up here. I am aware of my Scrum team's understanding and effective application of the Scrum accountabilities and how they work together to enable success. And so what you see here is pretty straightforward, right? Is this true? Is this more true than false? Neither false nor true, more false than true, and false. So it's a pretty simple scale and consistently throughout the survey. We also have some tooltips here. So when you see the question mark, not every question has one, but where we wanted to make sure we're providing greater clarity of like, what is really meant here, right? Because the question isn't just, do I know what the Scrum Guide says? That's not really what we're getting at. This is more about the ability to apply it. And so we've added some tooltips here to kind of really help people be more intentional and really like kind of dig a little deeper into like, well, what am I really here? Right. So I might think like, oh, well, I do get it to some degree, but maybe I've been struggling with like, I think I'm helping, but there's still, it's not really working great. So maybe I say, maybe it's more true than false. And again, I may rate myself differently than somebody else might, right? So this isn't about comparing. It's not a test where you're looking for the highest score. So for this one, I'm aware of my Scrum team's proficiency in leveraging the Scrum events for effective inspection and adaptation, right? So I may know what the Scrum Guide says, I may know the rules of Scrum, but to really ask myself, like, are we really getting, the most out of these events in terms of inspection and adaptation? And so maybe I go with a neither false or true. So I'm not going to read all of these to you, obviously, but I wanted to kind of give you a sense of, some of the questions. They do kind of go in order through those different dimensions we talked about. So similar dimension questions will appear and then moves to the next dimension. It's not like random. It kind of goes with a natural flow. I know when I've done the assessment as well, I would click the back button a few times, just be like, wait, was I honest with myself on that question? Maybe I need to go back. So just like to point out the kind of the basics of navigating here.